Yes, we welcome you once again to that time when we celebrate the fun people, if you will. These are the people, quite frankly, whom every now and then we see them. You see them too. You work with them, some of them, and you know them. And sometimes when they do things, you look at them and go, I'm just not quite sure. You have to check sometimes because they do some of the more interesting things in life. These are the people that we give automatic admission into Outland, a very special place where they all gather, they all live. We keep them all in one place. We kind of move them over so that we don't have to worry too much about them in public. Let's go ahead and begin with a lady who perhaps, I don't know if she's going to become actually a princess in Outland, but maybe she could. This comes down to the area of Fort Myers, Florida. And again, yes, I know we're dealing in Florida. A lot of jokes. Stop them right now. We only hear about them because it really happens there. It's another story altogether. Her name is Patricia Ebel. She is from Naples, Florida. She is 49 years of age. She is a grandmother. And as a matter of fact, she had her grandson in the car with her, and they had just come from the swimming pool. However, it would seem that Grandma perhaps might have just imbibed a little too much. So again, welcome to Outland, Grandma. Here you go.
Patricia Ebel told Collier County deputies she can't stand on one leg on a good day, but they didn't buy it. They say the bikini-wearing grandmother was drunk and failed every single one of their sobriety tests that you see here in this exclusive video. They say she reeked like booze. When deputies asked if she'd blow into a breathalyzer, she refused that too. According to her arrest report, Ebel was behind the wheel of this black BMW when she crashed into a red Mustang, which deputies say was stopped at a red light. The aftermath, the front end of the Beamer smashed up with bent and twisted metal all over. Luckily, everyone made it out okay. But perhaps the luckiest of all is this little guy, Ebel's 10-year-old grandson, who'd been riding in the car with her, according to deputies. He probably never thought a day at the pool with Grandma would end up with her under arrest.
Ma'am, you know why you're going to jail?
No.
You don't?
No.
What did you do tonight? You hit somebody?
Right before Ebel was taken away in handcuffs, her grandson ran up and gave her a hug.
He gave her the hug. She took it to jail. Put on some clothes, Grandma, please, all right? And a 10-year-old in the car. Outland, it's all yours. Here's one, though, who perhaps we may want to consider this person for the mayor of Outland, if you will. You and I both know we all have it. Every single time, every single day, you deal with your computers give you a problem. They lock up, they go blue screen, whatever it is, the spinning wheel of death if you have Apple. We all know it happens. We all get a little bit upset. We all get a little bit fried. We all get a little bit edgy, if you will, when the computer doesn't work properly and you're having a problem with it. I'm home right now. I can't, I'm having this problem right now. So what do you do? If you live in Colorado and you have a problem with your computer and it's really going wrong, there is one thing you can do which can absolutely take care of the problem. You shoot it, like this.
Ever get so mad at your computer, you wish you could clobber it? Well, a Colorado Springs man took it a step further.
Hey guys, your gunshots right over here. I wouldn't go that way.
And ended up being the subject of 911 calls.
And what type of weapon is involved?
Your gun.
A 9mm pistol. As police put it, man executes his computer in alley behind his home.
6 to 7 shots coming from an alleyway.
37-year-old Lucas Hinch shot his Dell computer because he was fed up with fighting it the last several months. He said he didn't expect to attract the police.
And I thought that my actions weren't even going to be questioned by anybody.
Hinch told the Los Angeles Times he has no regrets. It was glorious. Angels sung on high, even if he did get a summons for discharging a firearm. As for the victim's final moments, the Dell kept giving Hinch what he called the blue screen of death before he finally put it out of its misery. The killer did take some criticism, mostly for his lousy shooting. His shots are all over the place. You can tell he was in emotional distress.
I like that. I like him. And trust me, okay? You and I both know it. Miranda's right here, and she actually is thinking of doing it right now. Our entire floor crew. You kidding? The computer sometime? We got to be very careful what we do with some of these people. Very honestly. Don't get too close now. They're a little scary. All right. Hey, don't forget, we're moving here at MidPoint. Beginning tomorrow, join us for the fastest 60 minutes of news at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And also mark the book for The Hardline, debuting also Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with a much more head-first approach into the daily discourse. You will enjoy it. Trust me. Rock on, true believers. Have a great day. Tuesday, it all begins anew and a new era right here on MidPoint.